Alright, what's up YouTube? Welcome back to another video of Two Pitbulls, where I make dog educational videos. Today's topic I'm very excited about. It's a common question that people ask when they see their dog do this or when they see other people's dog do this. And that question is, why does my dog eat grass, or why is my dog eating grass? This is a common question I get, and it's one of those questions that you overthink and never really think about asking your vet. So for me to save you a trip to the vet, I would like to answer this question. So let me first answer it based on my experience before I did any research on this question. So my dogs, I believe that first were eating grass as a way to help clean their stomach out. So, just like when they get that really bloated feeling in their bellies, or they just feel like they have to burp but nothing's coming out, or whatever the case may be, that's why they eat grass, to help them vomit all that out, or help them release all that bloatedness just help to help them basically clean their stomach. And that is why they eat grass. Nala specifically does this a lot. I haven't seen Yogi do it ever, but Nala does this a lot. And dogs, to be honest, they love to munch away on grass, and some even make it part of their daily routine. For example, as I mentioned just a little bit ago, Nala really does this a lot on our walks, especially when I used to walk around on the field before it was banned to walk dogs out there. She used to do this a lot, especially when we were out there on a daily basis. So she would automatically start chewing on grass. Fortunately, most extras believe it's something you should it isn't something you should worry about, basically. So why exactly do they gobble up the green stuff in your yard? That's the question of the day. Scavengers are us. Dogs, unlike their catty counterparts, are carnivores. But they're not like your garden variety omnivores either. For tens of thousands of years, these opportunistic scavengers have devoured anything and everything as long as it fulfilled their basic dietary requirements. The modern dog, partly because of evolution and domestication, is no longer like its ancestors, which frequently ate the prey entirely, including the stomach contents of plant-eating animals. Instead of dogs today seek out plants as an alternative food source. So as you can see, they're eating grass because those are nutrients their ancestors used to eat. So over generations, that's a nutrient they need in that form of either grass, because as I mentioned, the ancestors back then used to eat their prey because they were carnivores, and eat the intestines as well, and some of those prey they were eating were herbivores, so they would and then eat their intestines which had grass nutrients and things like that. So the modern dog, partly because of evolution and domestication, is no longer like its ancestors, which frequently ate their prey entirely, including the stomach and the contents and plant-eating animals. So most commonly the plant is a grass, since that is what is closer at hand, but wild canines are known to eat fruits, berries, and other vegetables matter as well. Clearly dogs can find their nutrients in a wide range of plant foods, but that doesn't explain why they usually throw up after eating grass. So when the tummy is grumbling on a dog will seek out a natural remedy for a grassy or upset stomach. So that's what I was trying to say earlier. And grass is it seems. May do the trick. When indigestion, the grass blade tickles the throat and stomach lining. This sensation in turn may cause the dog to vomit, especially if the grass is gobbled down rather than chewed. Now, when Nala did this, I usually would see her chewing it, like little bits of grass blades, chewing a little bit of it. She wouldn't swallow it whole. And although dogs are typically graze on large amounts of grass like a cow, they may nibble on grass, as I just mentioned with Nala, chew on it for a while and not throw up. An unwell dog will tend to gobble the grass down in dog bites and then throw up. This may be because they find the texture of the grass palatable, and or just because they need to add a little roughage to their diet. So just either they're cleaning their stomach up after an upset stomach, or they're just adding a little bit different texture to their diet, like crunchiness, like how some people like crunchy fries or crunchy crispy chips. So some nutritional necessity information. Whatever the reason may be, most experts see no danger in letting your dog eat grass. In fact, grass contains essential nutrients that a dog might crave, especially if they're on a commercial diet. If you notice that your dog has been munching away on grass or houseplants, then you may want to introduce natural herbs or cooked vegetables into their diet. Dogs aren't flinky like cats, but they're not too fond of raw veggies either. They're kind of like big furry kids that way. So that's true. Dogs don't like vegetables. I've tried giving my dogs vegetables. They don't like it. They won't eat it. Even fruit sometimes they won't even like it as well. So grass is just an easy way for your dogs to get some of those extra well-needed nutrients in their diet. And that is why I'm thankful Nala ate the grass when we were out there, every time we walk them. So when you think about it, grass's munching isn't that bad at all. However, watch out of a sudden increase in grass eating. It could be a sign of a more serious underlying illness that your dog is trying to self-treat and that requires immediate veterinary assistance. So if you notice your dog eating grass excessively, that could be a sign that your dog's, trying to cure itself, so it needs a veterinary attention. So be sure to take them to the vet immediately. You don't want anything big coming out of it just because you ignore the issue. Lastly, you may also want to buy a small tray of grass just for the dog, or start an herbal home garden. This will give your poor pooch an alternative to the outdoor grass and landscaping the eating, which could lead to accidental ingestion of pesticides, herbicides, or chemicals that have been used to treat your or neighbor's yard. So always be cautious of the grass that your dog is eating. If they're spraying like pesticides or herbicides, always be sure that the grass is clean and natural. Otherwise, just go to local PetSmart, Petco to shop for a bowl of grass that's edible for them. So yeah, I'll leave you guys with that, and that completes this video. I really appreciate you guys giving me all the support and love you guys always do. You guys know what to do. Give this video a big thumbs up if at any point you learned something or it made you smile. And yeah, just keep those positive vibes up. Share this video. Subscribe if you're new to this channel. I do get educational dog videos. I try to upload them on a daily basis. I'm currently trying to catch up to the loss of days I've been behind, but I'll get there, and I know you guys understand, and I love you guys, and take care. God bless. Have a good day.